The Willow Wheelers are one of Blackrock's and Irish cycling's great institutions. It encourages a bond between parents and sons through a shared sporting experience. Forged in the halls of Willow Park, the high roads and byroads of Ireland, the mountains of Europe and the tracks and trails of Africa, it has gone from being a small group of hobbyists set up towards the end of the 1980s to the great cycling club it is today. It has raised over €2 million throughout the years towards the building of schools in Africa and the Spiriton Mission effort. The most recent being an infant school in Urotu, Kenya, named after the former wheeler, the late Brian McLaughlin. To understand where this all began, we go back to the man and the place where it all started. Christy McDaid was born in Portobello in 1948 before moving to his family home in Bundoran, County Donegal. A gifted student, he attended Macartan College in Monaghan before continuing his studies in Dublin. He became an educator and taught in Presentation College Glasstool for 15 years before moving to Willow Park in 1988, where he set up the Willow Wheelers in 1989. Part of his plan from the early days was to make the club inclusive to the parents of his students. Over a quarter of a century later, some of the original students and their parents are cycling today. There wouldn't be a Willow Wheelers without Christy McDaid. He has a unique style of management which is encompassing to all. The Willow Wheelers have gone from Sunday cycles in Wicklow to international adventures, all in great friendship and spirit while raising much needed funds for charity. The annual trips and the 100-mile charity cycle are the highlights of the year, gaining national media coverage. There are many Blackrock College alumni who have gone through the Willow Wheelers having made friends for life. The club is in keeping with the ethos of personal development within Blackrock College. Past pupils consistently return to help out, and the club is very much a family. The Wheelers would not exist, however, without the constant guidance and leadership of Christy. He must be applauded for the professionalism and enthusiasm of which he brings to it.
Well, for me, the most important thing, it was the opportunity to do something with my son. I wasn't just on the pitch, I was actually doing something with my son. So even today, my son is 27, we still have friends in common and lots of things in common.
You get to spend a lot of time with your son in a way that's different to some other sports where you start off and you're faster than them and they're following you, and then as time goes on they catch up, and then you're following your kids. It's a great experience.
But I suppose one of the great things is kind of like being with a charitable organisation that does immensely great things out in places like Africa or Kenya, where my wife and son were just last week.
Every year we fundraise at 100-mile cycle, so we raise about €50,000, and on the mission trip we got to see what that money really does for us and the difference it makes.
Christy introduced me to a whole group of friends. This has been my social life for the last 25 years. I am very, very grateful to Christy and everybody else in the club as well.
It's more than a club, it's an institution, actually a way of life. We owe it all to Christy. He started this, he nurtured it for 30 years, he still does. He's out here every day. There wouldn't be a club without Christy, and hopefully he'll be with us for very many years to come. Thanks very much, Christy.
It's been a great influence in our family life. I enjoy it very much, and I was very delighted to go with Christy on the first Willow trip to the Gambia, West Africa in 2000. He's taken us all around the world, all around Leinster. It's a wonderful club. There's such camaraderie and such privilege to be involved. So congratulations, Christy. I think it's a wonderful honour, and thank you.
The Blackrock College Union President's Award for 2017 goes to Christy McDaid.
Getting too old for these hills.